I don't want to remember the childhood.
Why is that?
No, not really. Childhood was the best days of our lives, I tell you. No school.
Yeah? Now, how come you were sent down there to,
For our religion.
not for school?
They say they're teaching you school, but they're not.
Mm.
You're sewing socks, you're scrubbing socks, you're working for the wages while you're still there.
Yeah, it must have been school somewhere there, right?
A little bit of blackboard, then you're out and you're back to work at 3 o'clock. You know what's that?
What's that?
Folding clothes, patching clothes.
Now, in there you say that you was looking after little kids from an early age.
Yeah, well, who would that be? David, not Bernie. The one just passed away,
Yeah.
Patrick.
Okay.
That's when we started working in the garden.
Yeah.
Planting beans.
So you had to do that as well?
Yeah. Then you have to knock off, go and make the fires, smoke it on. Smoke it on. They all come have their cup of tea or whatever. Back to work again. We all go back to work. When the beans, the runner beans, when they do come down, you got to pick them. You can't pick undersize or oversize.
Right.
And one lot will be packing them, and another one throwing the bags up. Sent to markets. I used to help to pack them. Dad used to sew them, and he's branding it, what markets to go. And the big ones, they're doing something else. Yeah.
But being so small, little kids, how much of that work did you do?
No, just make sure they don't go where they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're just told to play around the camp, they stay there. If you let them wander, they could end up way up the Gascon River somewhere, chasing birds, sangine or whatever. They were too little for that anyway. You know?
Okay, so you had to look after little kids, plus you had work you had to do.
Mostly was being with them
Yeah.
till they get old enough to look after themselves. While everybody works, you all got to pull together. You never, if you do all the work while you sit around or play, you have to help.
Mm-hmm.
In Tucker, we didn't know what wheat was, I know that.
Yeah?
We had porridge, damper. What was the other thing? What golden syrup? The other one, what's the black one?
Treacle.
Treacle on the
Treacle.
damper. Treacle, no butter. The black fellow worked for the bread, for the sugar and tea.
With that damper and dip.
Dip, yeah, and you know she was a dip, that butter, sheephead broth.
That would have to be so.
Breakfast you had sheephead broth with dry bread, and the only thing was in the tea was milk and sugar. We'd have milk because they had cows, eh?
Yeah? And you had a goat, ain't you? You always had a goat. You see that in here?
Yeah, well, that was before we would put in the mission. We used to have a goat.
All right.
Used to milk it for our milk. Didn't have to buy cow's milk.
Mm-hmm.
And it was healthy, and there was no asthma and all that thing. Like
Yeah.
now. I don't remember anybody having asthma.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I thought we were healthy, you know.
Yeah?
The only thing we ever caught was measles or chickenpox.
Yep.
Never knew what a cold was. Because I always had fruit, see?
Mm-hmm.
Oranges, bananas, pawpaws, tomatoes like a fruit. Wasn't anything fancy. I remember going back, when was I, 16? Me and my other brother, we left same time as the older one now, second oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Jumped on the train from Magamba. Mum and my two sisters. Got to Jordan, got on a wool truck and headed back to Canal. There was no buses like now.
Okay.
So no buses, you always a wool truck, mail truck or whatever. She was well known, see, Dad, to make the arrangements for us to get on them trucks. There was always Mum with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the people now got houses, running water, electricity, stove to cook in. Never had those things, you know. All we had was get under the tag and suck a hose over into the water with it.
Yeah. And what about a fridge? You never had a fridge?
Never only old cooler, you know.
Yeah.
With a bag each side and water run down, drip down each side. Keep your butt up.
Oh, yeah.
Never had a
So you just turn the hose on it every now and then?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
The breeze blowing through that Asian bag, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
Just keeping it. Well, we didn't have any fancy stuff in here. I corresponded
Yeah?
Colleen, Jenny. Then they needed to go to school.
What do you mean corresponding? Do you help them
Out
reading?
the bush, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Teach them to read and write,
Yeah.
study time, and then what do you call it, come around, the school teachers. Of course,
Yeah.
you know, they come and visit every month or whatever.
Yeah.
And the kids got to read to them, see how they go. But they seem to.
Alright.
Then I thought, no, this is no good. It's too much when you're cooking and teaching kids. Teaching them to. And then they'd get frightened of Australia, white people, they won't read for them.
Okay.
I don't remember. Only time you had a car was property station owners, you know? Squatters. Come and do your
Squatters?
Yeah, they station owners, you know?
Yeah.
You come in and do your shop and you go back. And you don't drink, and the man drink, and you wait to get for him to move away from the drink. Shut your mouth and say no more on the road, you get a punch in the mouth, wouldn't you?
What are you talking about?
You know, only one person talking
Oh,
about.
okay. Hang on. Now you jumped a bit. I was talking about your childhood.
Oh.
Go back to that.
Childhood, I just about learnt all that.
School.
School was
You was teaching these your kids?
all correspondence, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't get to school at the hair. You had to write it and every fortnight just post it in with the Melbourne
Yeah.
to Perth, where education, wherever, and they'll send you a new lot of work out. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't go on too long anyhow, because